What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Showtime is Blaze King with King's Critiques, and we're back for Watanare, and, well, seems Renako is in quite the position once again. Just her, a pretty girl, in a love hotel. Is this going to go the same way as the first couple times? Or is it not going to be what she's expecting it to be? Because honestly, I'm feeling that last thing. But suppose we shall see. Also, the first two episodes on the orange side had a little awkward volume issue. My bad. I forgot to mute one of the two volume sources that would be coming. My bad. But I also didn't expect like the desktop volume to work like that. Like it would to believe, but anywho, that's for the orange side. For the red side, doesn't matter for you guys. Regardless, speaking of both sides, please do not forget to hit the like button, subscribe, let the whole video run through the limit to watch time if you're not going to have a conversation, but as always, encouraged to hang out for conversation, whether it be about the episode or whatever you might have in mind. And is that all I have to mention? Give or take the poor proportions on the video down there aren't going to be 100% as right as they should be, but maybe they will and my numbers will remain the same instead of needing to be altered. We shall see. That said, though, let's get to it. Yes, it is. Time to get smooching. And she thinks that's much better. You just said it's a regular hotel, you little gremlin. Again, Renako asking the real questions. Hey, no, she did it right for when you're eating chips like by yourself or to preserve them for later. Listen, like, that is the correct way to open a bag of chips when eating them for yourself. Okay? That is the correct way when eating them at a party. Well, depending. I don't think I've ever actually seen a bag of chips open from the back, but I have also seen it open like that in, like, party settings in media recently, so. So, also, a thing I want to take a small gamble on is, while there might not be a direct and obvious kiss, why do I feel like Kaho is going to fuck with her and try to play the Pocky game? Guess no one in our group badmouths people. Salashan does. Yeah. See, that's where we do differ, other than, you being attractive and me not. I do badmouth people, because people do deserve to be badmouthed. However, I also, in retrospect, badmouth myself worse because I call myself lower than the people I badmouth and the people that have legitimate things wrong with them. Because, like, I don't know if I've done it actually on camera, but I have wholly stated I'm, a worse type of human being than the worst type of criminals. Hey, what were you about to say about my? Something a little, overly complimentary? That's a valid thought process, but it's not like short people can't cosplay. Look at Juju. Also, I honestly high-key thought the one thing she was going to be jealous about with most of her friends and probably other people would be, because Kaho is really cute, but at least, like, from what we see, lacking there. Then again, if Satsuki says anything, there could be surprises. Right now, in Renako's mind, she's probably, like, expecting the usual to happen. Okay. I won't lie, I saw the thumbnail of Kaho's hand over Renako's mouth, like, a while ago after the movie actually aired in theaters in Japan. And I kind of thought, because Renako was trying to kiss her and Kaho just shut it off, but she's trying to shut something off, but that's her own misdirection. Wow. What do you mean by go fill up the tub? Oh, that's what you mean. I know, bad timing, because I was going to pause it before she actually showed up on the screen, so I committed to the bit. Anyway, again, would not be the first, actually it'd be like the fourth time. Actually, maybe a little more, because wasn't she, like, in a scenario like that with Mai at least twice? Yeah, you should know that. You've done it a few times, as I just said. because she's totally not into girls. Okay, again, stepping off any attempt of morality on this statement, but I'm gonna gamble with my statement from a few moments ago of Kaho being surprising in that area to, I don't know quite how to put it, but let's say I'm gonna go 55% on it'll be a Satsuki situation. She takes her contacts off and it just shattered. Yeah, no, like her entire being shattered once her contacts came out. Damn. Like, I've seen a lot of times in media where that's how that works, you know? You have one article of clothing or something that is like your entire being to keep you, in a situation quite well. Man, maybe I'll try and like get some mental fucking training and just wear these more often instead and have that be my thing. Because, like, I'm trying to put all of your faith and belief into one thing being, a whole new personality for you. Maybe that's something I should try. Take these things, wear them out of the house, try to, like, perceive myself better in the outside world at least. It is kind of funny, though, like, once the first one came out, she was just like, uh-oh. Uh-oh. And she's being shy about it. 3 seconds ago, she probably would have just flung the shit off and jumped in the bath. But now, though I think the change to a shyer exterior might actually have Renako start to fall for her as well, and therein comes the polycule thought process that might start grinding gears in Renako's head. Well, that look of like what is happening on her face right now, kind of curious, kind of intrigued. You have been caught in 4K. Wonder if this is going to work something in Renako to start fucking with her now. What did I just say? Honestly. Yeah, you don't say. But does that mean you're going to stop committing, or are you going to let yourself get away with things? Because I feel like with how much Kaho has screwed with you over the past couple of weeks, let alone the entire time you've known her probably, I feel like just a little bit of payback is fine. Also, so far, I think I lost that 55%. I know she's imagining Kaho teasing her even in her head. Damn. And yeah, from the frontal turn, definitely lost the 55%. But still not quite as bored-like as I thought. Hey, yo! And yet you don't about Mai and Ajisai. What does that say? Maybe like a bit on the smaller side. Not it. Maybe you do like them a bit. Maybe she likes them even shyer than Ajisai. Yeah, I'll go with that one. Yeah, I wonder why that would be. A smart editor would put up the pictures of the other ones. Maybe I'll try to remember that. Sorry, just took a minute. Like, from her screaming randomly from the other room, I wasn't sure where that was going. Like, I knew it was probably gonna not be anything close to what the normal person would scream about. And that's actually pretty cool, being a popular enough cosplayer to be invited to something like that, because I imagine it's, like, probably something pretty cool. Probably like a Comic-Con kind of example. And also, my other thought process was, she is pretty cute with the glasses on. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, that's awkward. I think I think she actually just got depressed. I think it wasn't her that got invited. It was Renako, right? Oh, no, she's just like in her introvert mode, so she's like overreacting to the situation. I kind of thought, like, yeah, honestly, like, first time cosplayer, super hot, super stunning, super friendly, that kind of thing, just immediately skyrocketing to the top. Okay, but you're also a great cosplayer, because not only do you cosplay in general and do it quite well, you also put on those contacts and become someone completely different. That's a good kind of mental training not a lot of people can do. I might take the example and use it for myself, even as an old fart, and maybe, like, it'll help a little more, because, like, well, physically I'm still, like, unappealing. Maybe I can, like, mentally be like, I can try and act better. I'll probably crumble in, like, a day or two, but we'll see. New year. You me? But, like, you do it well, so, it's kind of like Renako being a twit and always talking bad about herself. Take Crazy Man Shia LaBeouf's lessons and just do it. Pegging her. Wait, shit! Okay, hold on. Poor choice of words, all things considering. Hold on. She nailed her on that thought. Fuck! I'm sorry, I'm having too much fun with this now. She hit the nail on the head with that one. There we go. That one cannot... Well, okay, it still could be laughed at. But it at least is more to the point. Also, pausing again a second for thumbnail potential. Okay, it's good potential for what Renako might be thinking, maybe, because it seems like she has come to terms with who the priority woman is. Yes, an actual official date. Not just like hanging out, not just coming with her to work, not just making out, but an actual date. Oh, throuple date? Eh? So, what did you want to talk about? You know what? That can wait. Word for word. Is it also pretty much about to be word for word? Yep. Pretty much. I paraphrased what she said, but yeah, I don't think that's quite what she meant by hoping you'll say something. She probably meant about the decision. And frankly, by this point, I'm hoping the decision is, the obvious. Well, she's either reaching for your decision or to compliment her appearance. Also, the people in the background. Like, I know it's probably just like, kid walking backwards, happy to be with his parents, but it also kind of looks like they're walking forward and just kind of dragging him with them. Did my bail? Did she set them up on a date? So, odds that was intentional. Maybe a try and push Renako to feel how she sees how she feels about Ajisai a little bit more. Again, though, by the way, how easy it is to make somebody happy. I mean, to be fair, you had a whole weekend with her, and a hot spring. Okay, again, relatable though. I only say 1% of what I'm thinking. So, like, she could have thought Ajisai was cute earlier and just not said it, which is, like, applicable. Yes, actually, matter of factly. I mean, hey, listen, you asked for her to verbalize it more, so she's going to. Which might be a little try-hardy, but at least she's being honest. No, I've seen the videos, though, of people on these things, and it's crazy. Because it's been anything from, like, people passing out to people, puking to people, well, losing their shit. It's crazy how these go. The fact people are even recording on those things is actually more impressive because weirdly enough, I think I've actually also seen one where somebody has dropped their phone while it's recorded. Because you're more in love with Mai than you are Ajisai. But again, that's the thing of being the top girl in the polycule. Well, harem, polycule, I guess that depends on your perspective. Because all four of them love her, but and she loves all four of them. But it's not like all five of them love each other. Though Satsuki loves Mai, and Ajisai could probably come to love Mai. Kaho, I think she more so still likes the shipping potential, but also probably has some sort of feelings for Renako. I would just preface this: I'm not an amusement park person. I'm not a ride person, but I will damn well tell you the one time like I actually did get on some sort of ride other than something simple was because I was on a date. So like, even at my old age, hey, if I had a woman who wanted to go on that kind of crazy shit, even in our 30s, I'd be fine with it. Because, like, listen, all you need is motivation. I know, crazy, right? For somebody as pathetic to me to, like, have been on a date? Whoa, crazy, right? Yeah, my teenage years were really good. At least a couple of them. Yeah, maybe I'll get lucky and live long enough to see a time machine so I can fix it. Hey, yo, you finally got a kisser? By this point. Technically, y'all should thank Mai for having time together, because still not sure if it was planned or not, but yeah, you don't want Satsuki or Kaho getting jealous. Well, this I've seen on Facebook and Twitter a lot by this point since the movie dropped in theaters in Japan. Still good for thumbnail potential, especially because I think Ajisai kind of wusses out here and doesn't commit to the bit. Yeah, you want to tell the other two that? Listen, you totally could, and it can be more than friends, and the same as friends. Other than some making out and stuff, not like anything has to change, right? Yeah, I kind of thought she was gonna drop that. Yes, together. I mean, hey, take it how you will. Like, cosplay friend is a. Pause, did I just say cosplay? Okay, I'm letting the things set into me too deep, I guess. Cosplay friends together. But guess that's probably one of the next couple episodes until the end of what we got on us. So for now, I will mention that this has been fun so far. It is painful to see Renako argue with herself so much, even though while the answer isn't clear in like the in her perspective, pretty obvious in general what she could do, because like she could always try, in a joking fashion when she gives both of them a decision, just like, why don't we date each other? Because I kind of do think that both of them might be okay with that. Like, Maya getting over her jealousy thing in, like, episode 5, that's how she worked through the Satsuki thing, and that's why she's accepting the Ajisai thing. And Ajisai is so deeply in love with Renako, I think she might also pass it, so, like, I don't know if that's actually how things come about, but suppose we'll see, because I am a manga reader. I wish I had a website or something to actually just read all manga without needing to go like 20 different places, kind of like I have to do for anime, which sucks, because it is highly unfortunate. I need to not only go to, you know, YouTube for some things, but also Crunchyroll, High Dive, Amazon, Netflix, and whatever else. It's just like, bruh. But maybe y'all can let me know some manga sites I can check out. All the popular stuff and all the sort of niche but not really stuff. Like all the popular girls love manga like this and Watanabe, which I still gotta finish the anime to that. Yes, I had recorded a handful of episodes for it, but I still need to finish it. That'll also probably start coming some Mondays at some point throughout, like, February, maybe, hopefully. Shit, I actually still have a lot of stuff. I really need to start editing for double uploads on Yuri Monday. Anyway, that all being said, don't forget to comment down below your thought on the episode so far up to this point for this half of the season or the second season. I don't know what this is supposed to be. Also about any other shows, movies, etc. I should check out this is next in or in general. Please don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe to the review channel. Fuck, this is the review channel. First time I made a mistake today. The gaming channel. Ring both bells, like Facebook, follow Twitter, and Blue Sky. Keep updated with things. TikTok, Patreon, get the full unedited visual and audio stuff I upload here. Well, full versions. TikTok once they start being a little stupid, because they have in the past, like, 24 hours. Go follow Twitch, subscribe for benefits, can do so Twitch Prime for free, and until next time, it has been the Blazer King with King's Critiques. Out, ta for now. Peace.